Is your child experiencing autism, getting into tantrums and frequent meltdowns? Is your child struggling to manage with their meltdowns? Would you like to know how to reduce these tantrums and meltdowns? Then you should be able to find out the difference between what are tantrums and what are meltdowns. Often these terms are interchangeably used because they involve certain behavior which is common to both tantrums and meltdowns. But believe me, there is vast difference between a meltdown and a tantrum. And in this video, we are going to learn more about what are those distinct differences which we can see in a tantrum and a meltdown. So stay tuned. Welcome to my channel Dignity in Disability, and I'm Anuradha Deshpande, mother of a young man experiencing intellectual disability, and I'm also a clinical psychologist, counselor, and a special educator, founder of Care and Care Life Skill Academy, and this pandemic turned me into a digital disability life skill coach. I'm on a mission to empower 100,000 parents of children experiencing any form of developmental disabilities to help their children build skills and navigate into a life of independence and dignity. And through my channel Dignity in Disability, I bring out topics related to disabilities and how to work towards them through my 30 years of experience and association with the field of disability. I bring this information and tactical solutions through my 2 weekly episodes of Tuesday Facts and Friday Facts. And in today's Friday Facts, I'm going to bring out some facts which will differentiate between a tantrum and a meltdown. So let us go into the presentation and see how these tantrums and meltdowns are different. So tantrum versus meltdown. So tantrums and meltdowns are very hard to understand, tough to prevent, and seemingly impossible to handle when they happen. Aren't we all familiar to this statement? So tantrums are very tough on parents, while meltdowns are very, very tough on our children. Meltdowns and tantrum can look very similar when it is happening, but they are very different, especially if your child is experiencing sensory processing problems and also other children who have difficulty in regulating themselves. There is a problem of self-regulation. But knowing the difference between tantrum and meltdown can help you to respond in a very supportive and meaningful way. One is goal-oriented First one is goal-oriented versus overload. A tantrum stems from a frustration of not getting something at that moment. Usually this frustration may arise because they are not able to do certain things what they want, or they are not able to get what they want, or sometimes even because they are not able to communicate and express what exactly is the situation and what they really want about it. Irrespective of whatever may be the cause of frustration, mostly these tantrums are goal oriented. They want something behind that tantrum. So a meltdown, on the other hand, is all about getting overwhelmed. When they reach a point of sensory, emotional, and also information overload, or even just confused about the unpredictability, it can trigger various forms of behavior which are similar to that of a tantrum, but can also be a complete shutdown or withdrawal. A tantrum is a willful behavior in younger children and therefore can be shaped by rewarding desired behaviors, and usually these tantrums are reduced when the child grows older. Whereas a meltdown can occur at all ages across the lifespan, and it doesn't have any impact by the reward system. Meltdowns may never go away from your life. You may have intermittent meltdowns unless you address those issues. So, need for audience. Tantrum behavior will usually stop when a parent ignores them, or they are shifted from a public place where the tantrum occurs, or when the child gets whatever they want. So they want an audience there, whereas in a meltdown, it will occur with or without audience. They may occur whenever the person with this autism is entirely alone also. They are a response to an external stimulus overload that leads to an emotional explosion or implosion. Next is control over the behavior. A child has typically some control over a behavior during a tantrum, whereas during meltdowns are out of a child's control. Finally, measures to be taken. So both are difficult to manage. We have seen that. So what are the measures which can be taken, which will reduce these behaviors? Measures to reduce tantrums are often distraction, hugs, incentives to behave, and also any form of disciplining. So, measures to help a person during a meltdown are ensuring the safety of that person, then developing some calming techniques, mapping different patterns to reduce the triggers, and over attending to them should also stay very calm. So let us make a tantrum and meltdown free life for our kids and teenagers and young adults and adults by building skills in communication, behavior, sensory processing, and emotional regulation. For more information on this, get in touch with me for a one on one interaction by clicking the link in the description box, and I will see you there. So, how wonderful it will be if we are able to understand our children's agony when they get into meltdowns, and then prepare a proper strategy for them to come out of it or reduce the occurrence of these meltdowns. That's all from this Friday fact on meltdowns versus tantrums. And if you like the video and found value in it, please like, comment, and share this video with as many people as you can so that it can help other parents. Also, also subscribe to my channel and ring the bell icon to receive all notification regarding the videos I post. Be in touch with me on my Facebook group, exclusive Facebook group, Dignity in Disability, and also visit my website www.anuradhadeshpande.com and be on the lookout for the announcement of that big webinar where you are going to get a chance to be a part of my community and develop and build skills in your children to lead a life of independence and dignity. So see you soon on next edition of Tuesday Tags, and till that time, goodbye and take good care of yourselves.